Andy Wright, everybody came into the Mears this afternoon, no doubt including the team and the management, full of confidence after the midweek win against Rushall. Before the game, Adam cautioned that Stafford and Neil Kitching were going to set up quite differently, and that's what Grantham experienced, a side that were hard to break down, but in some ways this afternoon would you say Grantham contributed to their own downfall?
Yeah, definitely, and we keep saying it week in, week out, we're making silly individual errors that are conceding us goals, and it's just getting to that point now where it's not acceptable. Obviously we've missed chances again, we've had more than enough chances to take 3 points today, but we just don't know what's happening at the back and why we just can't take chances and why things aren't going our way.
Chances wise, I felt the first half was fairly even, but the difference between the two sides at half time was mistakes in the 18-yard box that Grantham were making. We'll talk about two first and then come to the third, which you probably won't thank me for. But after half an hour, Grantham were 2 goals down, but from sat in the main stand, there were goals that should have been avoidable.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've just got to win our headers as centre halves. We've got to win headers as midfielders. We've got to compete for our headers, and just like obviously Jordan's doing up front, he's winning his headers and he's building us into the game, but we're just not taking them chances.
Stafford were a typical Neil Kitching side, strong, resolute, giving very little away. But when we won a penalty just before half-time, I think everyone thought, you're smiling there, Andy,
yeah,
everyone thought this is it, Grantham are back in the game, but it didn't happen.
No, well, I'm very disappointed in myself. Obviously I've been on a good run of form with goals at the minute, but you can't score every game, and unfortunately it's a terrible penalty. Maybe I've got to do better, but like I say, it's football and it happens.
But when Grantham have played well recently, one of the key things has been yourself and whoever's been partnering you in the centre midfield, being a conduit for Grantham to build things going forward. Now today, Stafford seemed to get the better of that centre of midfield, but without it being too much of a battle, Grantham didn't seem to play the ball through you too much, and consequently struggled to really keep the ball in that final third.
Well, I think their 2 midfielders have done a job on us. They've man-marked us for 90 minutes, and when we've had the ball, we've had the better of them. We've played it into strikers' feet, and we've been getting third-man runs, and they've been all over the place. But just when we haven't, we've been man-marked. They're forcing us to go long, and they've done a job on us.
With 5 minutes to go, everyone thought there was something to get out of the game. Lee Shaw fouled inside the penalty area for the 2nd time again. The referee's pointed to the spot, but only after his assistant had told him that it was a foul. Didn't seem to be any argument this time over who was taking it.
No, I've just had to step down for this one and let Shawry convert it, and he did it very coolly.
But despite almost all of the play being in Stafford's half for the last 5 minutes, they defended strongly, kept Grantham shut out. The Gingerbreads couldn't get behind them, and I'm sure that the whole of the dressing room must have been disappointed that Grantham had come out of this game with nothing.
Well, the lads are gutted, and so we should be. We've threw away another 3 points. We've dominated them for maybe not the first 10-15 minutes, but after that we've dominated the game. We've had, I don't know how many chances we've actually had. I'm sure someone's probably kept count, but endless amounts of crosses in the box, and it's just not gone our way. And we keep saying it, but it keeps happening, and we need to just make sure we do something about it.
But there is a chance to do something about that on Tuesday night as Grantham go to Colville.
Yeah,
top of the table clash. They came here and won. Can Grantham go there and reverse that result?
Yeah, definitely. We need to be at our game, and when we're on top of our game, there'll be no team in this league that can get near us.
Andy, thanks very much. Well done today.
Thank you very much.